Everybody, how's it going? My name is Thamriyell. Welcome everybody to Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. It is another free day that we have here available. We got several tasks for us to do for this time around for Chapter 3. The Old Schoolhouse Mysteries again. Born to be Orbital, need to stop by George and Angelica, apparently somewhere in the engineering building. And also find a secret admirer and find who sent a letter. We need to find Vincent. Vincent is going to be at behind the storage building, apparently, of a Year 2 Class 1 storage building. I wonder which one that is. Storage building, storage building, storage building. Do we know a particular storage building here? Let's check Trista here. I guess near the Academy field. I guess that'd be the only storage building I can think of, really. So apparently behind there we gotta meet somebody. Okay, alright. Let's go first figure out what we got to do over here regarding interactions and everything, who can we spend time with. Apparently we can hang out with Laura at the general store. We can also hang out with Fee at the gardening shop. We could stop by student unit to hang out with Machias and Emma. And we could also hang out a little bit with our boy Uses over by the Academy field. Oh, apparently also, now that I realize that also inside the actual Academy, we can spend time with Student Council President, we can spend time with Elliot, you know, with Gaius, and Alisa. I kind of want to spend more time with ladies, not gonna lie. I really want to spend some time with ladies. So let's make some time for Alisa, Emma, and let's make some time for Laura. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go ahead and do that. Let's check to see how our teacher is doing, actually. How Miss Sarah, Instructor Sarah is doing. Is she up here drunk, by any chance? Was it this room? Huh, she's actually not drinking for the very first time out here. Alright, okay, so that's a thing. Alright, let's go ahead and head over to... Let me figure out where we can go to. Let's go down to the general store real quick and head over and talk to Laura a little bit, spend some time with her, see what she's up to before we start doing any of our tasks. Make sure we spend as much time with people as we can before we, you know, get down busy. Also, it would be pretty good to eventually, when we get our assignments for the, for the field study. I don't think we actually have a practical exam this time around. I don't believe so. I don't think we have a practical exam. Also, by the way, I increased the field of view a little bit, so things are going to be a little bit wider to be seen for the gameplay, which is why it seems like Rean is a little bit far away from the screen, because the field of view has been increased a little bit. Thought it'd be pretty nice to give us a little bit more of an openness to the game a little bit. I don't know, I kind of like it. I was used to the original one, but I really like this particular setup that we got going on. I see a particular individual standing out here a little bit too much. Oh, it's the two photograph buddies. Oh, cool. Alright, I guess they're still taking pictures together. Well, that's good to know. Let's head over to the general store. Which one would it be? The one on the right. There we go. Let's find Laura and hang over there. Laura. Hey, Laura, how's it going? Oh, hello, Rean. It's rare to see you here by yourself. What's up? I actually found myself rather interested in these store's wares, so I decided to browse for a while. I'm surprised at how enjoyable it's been. Should I join her? Yeah, we're gonna join her. We're gonna hang out with that girl, Laura. Mind if I join you? Feel free. Maybe this would be a good chance to have you tell me more about the things being sold here. I don't know that much about them myself. We'll still spend some time with her. She'll be pretty good. Also, just want to make a quick comment. If it looks like I'm going in and spending more time with the girls rather than the guys, it's for reasons that I believe that might be possible routes depending on who we can spend time with. And that would be the next way for us to even further solidify the bonds early on with particular members, particular key members, which I kind of want to make sure we solidify a bond with Laura because she is a weapons expert, and I think they'll actually work together really well in the first field study. With Emma, because she has the ability to do unexpected damage as well, or like light damage, as well as provide some healing, so she'd be a pretty good support. And then Alisa, because she has range and she has some support, and I think that would actually work real well together with him having slashing affinity and her having piercing affinity. So that means, you know, they kind of work really well together. I don't know. I'm just trying to see if I can work with synergy as well as possible routes, if there are actual routes in the game. I don't know if they are. But if there are, then I'd rather work for them. They have a wide variety of items here on display, most of which I'm familiar with. Which leads to a question I'd like to ask you, Rean. What sort of goods or accessories do girls my age tend to like? What? Ask because, well, I've noticed that there's a significant difference between myself and the other girls here. For example, I went shopping with Monica recently, only to find myself searching for equipment to keep my sword in shape. Meanwhile, Monica was following all cute accessories and the like. Doesn't this prove that I'm rather strange? Well, if you're from a different class background, for one thing, that's a difference between you already. But even among the other nobles, you're a little bit different. Just as I thought. But this is no issue. If there's something I lack, then all I need to do is take opportunity to learn. Now tell me, which of the items here would most likely grab a girl's attention? I mean, I'm not exactly an expert on this subject, but... the cat, maybe? Rean grabbed a cute mascot plush that was sitting on the shelf. How about this Mishy plush? He's a pretty popular character over in Crossbow. Fascinating. He's certainly charming, to say the least. But how about this? Laura grabbed a strap with a blue-haired, muscular man attached to it. This doggy character has a rather gallant look at him, doesn't he? I'm 100% sure that most girls wouldn't have any interest in him. Oh, this is more challenging than I expected. Teaching Laura how to be girly. Look, she's a practical gal. She knows how to handle a blade, and she knows how to be a matter of fact. And that's not a bad thing really to be. I mean, it's whatever. Rean and Laura ended up looking for an assortment of products appealing to Laura's unique tastes. In the end, though, they ended up purchasing the Mishy plush. I could be more grateful for your assistance, Rean. If it weren't for you, I never would have purchased something so nice. No problem. Still, my grasp on what other girls my age like remains tenuous. It seems I have a long and harsh path ahead of me if I'm ever to truly know. You know, you don't have to force yourself to be like everyone else, because you aren't like everyone else. You are who you are, and that's exactly why we like you. You give me a lot to think about today. Let me thank you once again. I'd like for us to go shopping again if you ever have the time. Sure, that'd be fun. There we go. Laura is very easy to talk to as well, which is what I like. Your bond with Laura is strengthened. Well, level 3? Oh, yes. Oh. Rean and Laura reach link level 3. What can we do now? Cover! Ooh, that'd be nice. That'd be really nice. Really, really, really nice. Okay, good. Let's see here. What should we do now? I feel like I kind of want to hang out with Emma first and then hang out with Elisa first. Or Elisa second. And then we can do our menial tasks like we usually would do. There's fishing to be done, but I can do it some other time, honestly. Also, thank you whoever posted in comments. I'm terrible with names, so I apologize. But I saw a comment saying that you can actually get a lot of money, Mira, back if I go through and get the ingredients in order to make some omelets, and then I can go and make a bunch of omelets or whole juice or whatever. Like if I make a simple omelet, apparently if I spam them for a couple times with like Elliot or something, I can just make a bunch of omelet and then sell them back for even more money, which would be absolutely great. So like, get some very cheap ingredients, make omelets, and then sell back and just profit at that point. I'll have to try that for sure and see how much profitable that is. Also, I'm noticing a cat here. Hi, cat. Celine. Cats like fresh milk, right? Maybe it'd make her happy. Next time I get some, I'll bring it along. Ooh, now that makes me wonder, what if I go to the general store back and get some milk? Would that be a possibility? Can we start a cat route? That sounds ridiculous to say, but can we start a cat route? Is that a thing we can do? Can go inside the gardening shop. And there's Fee here. Fee, just go ahead and keep doing your thing, girl. Keep doing your thing. I'm gonna head over here and see if I can get some milk over at the general goods store. If they have some milk at all. First of all, we gotta exchange some sepet here as much as we can. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Now we got money to spend, finally. Fresh eggs, milk. There we go. Let's go ahead and get one milk. And bring it back to the cat. See if he gets something. Maybe we'll get like a little conversation piece or something. Who knows? I hope it doesn't consume our interaction point. Because if it does, then that's gonna be kind of a bummer. We'll have to figure out who we want to spend time with more. whether with Emma or Elisa. If I had to choose, I kind of want to go with Elisa. I think Rean and Elisa got something going on there. I want to see what it transpires into. Give fresh milk, yep. Rean gave her fresh milk. She seems so happy. Maybe I'll bring her some more another time. Can we just keep giving the cat milk? I need to try that. Let's try it for science. Let's go and boost our way over to the general store, get some more milk, and then we'll see if the cat just wants milk. Because if anything, I can just keep giving the cat milk. Nope, they want to talk. I'm sorry. Oh god, why did I do this? Why did I do this? Oh god, I keep messing up? I apologize. Freaking out here, I'm being frantic, just trying to get some milk for the cat. I have no idea who the cat is or what the cat wants to do, but I want to figure out what's gonna happen with the cat. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me. There we go. I should probably also start talking to other NPCs here to kind of like learn details and stuff. We cannot give it milk. Okay, so we got at least some fresh milk for later. That's at least what we got here. Let's actually talk to the photographer guys here, see what they're up to. Maybe they got something going on. Finally, there's the florist and the boutique owners. Alright, complete a list of every single cute girl in Trista. Damn, he's just hunting for the girls, isn't he? I'm really jealous of how often your class gets to travel. It would be amazing if our club could travel around the Empire, taking photos as we went. But given our limited budget, the best we can manage would be a trip to Heimdall. I mean, trip to Heimdall doesn't sound too bad, I don't think. Can we check a world map by any way? Is there a world map area? Notes? No, I don't think world map is anywhere out here. Press X, but that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Anyway, let's go ahead and head over to the academy here and see if we can spend some more time with Emma and Elisa. Emma's gonna be over in the library, so we could probably hang out with her first. And then we can spend some time with Elisa. I think she's in one of the back rooms inside the school. Am I missing anything out? I thought I saw something. Did I? Maybe just my imagination. Alright, let's head over to the library here. God, tour remote is good for this kind of stuff in order to just cross the distance. It looks silly, but it's practical. Let's see here. Emma. Oh, it's not the library. It's actually the student union. Whoops, I'm an idiot. I probably should have double checked before I went in. I was certain that Marcus and Emma were in the library. Oh well. Let's see, nothing so far. They're probably part of a club or something, so they maybe might be upstairs here. Two people named Marcus is with the lower class chess club. And I believe Emma might be here in the literature club. Hey, there she is. There's our girl. Dorothy? What is this exactly? The outline of our next work, of course. It's a pure love story focused on boys who devoted themselves to sports, body and soul. Don't worry though, I'll let you join on the fun too. You'll be helping me out once I got the rough draft written up. Tastes are certainly broad. Can we not spend time with her? Oh, I think what this means is, see how there's only exclamation point next to only Marcus? I think that means that we can only spend time with Marcus. I think Emma might be busy, so we can't spend time with Emma. Okay, let's head over to hang out with our schoolhouse president. Yeah, let's go hang out with the student council president. Why did I say schoolhouse president? What is going on with my brain today? I have no idea. Having issues just communicating in general. Oh my god, I think I might be breaking down soon at a certain point. Alright, let's go and find student council president. She should be in the last room of the main building's first floor. Let's go swing by there and see if we can find her. What is she up to? Conference room. Hope it's okay if I walk in. Hope I'm not interrupting anything. There she is. There we go. How's work today, Rean? Are you looking forward to the midterm results announcement as much as I am? Sounds strange to say it, but I am. Looking pretty busy for someone who just finished some midterms, though. You bet. Now that the year's halfway through, we got a lot to discuss. So much, in fact, that we even reserved this room just to discuss it. As the Academy Festival, someone wants to use a swimming pool next month. There's about a zillion other events. Man, I guess it isn't easy being a student council member. I think you're the last person in the world who would actually take this advice, but try to not to overwork yourself. I guess I'll consider it. Thanks, Rean. She is just as busy as ever. Maybe there's something I can do to help. I mean, we already are helping her already as is. It only makes sense for us to help her out with whatever other media tasks she got going on right now. Why not? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do this. Is there anything I can help you with? I got some spare time and you seem swamped. Really? That'd be great. It just so happens that our usual note-taker is home nursing a cold today. Would you mind filling in for her? No problem. There's one thing I can do, it's write notes. So it fell to Rean to jot down every idea, both helpful and harebrained, raised at the student council meeting. After a short parade of exchanged names, shaking hands, and slightly too long eye contact, he got down to business. I love how open they are about the awkwardness of some of the student council meetings and stuff. I gotta say, at least from my experience, school events were always an awkward thing because there were some people that were taking it really seriously, really diligently, and then there are other people that just attended for the sake of attending because of one reason or the other. And they didn't want it to be so serious because it's high school and stuff. That should cover everything on the agenda. Summer will be here before we know it, so I think the pool should be our highest priority. Agreed. We'll get right on it. We should decide who'll be handling each task while we're at it. Then allow me to take care of the arrangement regarding the pool. I'll get a document sorted out to hand them over to the requisite instructors. You mean it? Thanks! Let me know if anything comes up. Speaking of which, do we have any updates on what we discussed last month? Just a moment, please. Allow me to gather the necessary documents. She's so good at her job that even the upper class students are hanging on her every word. Guess she didn't just charm her way into office. Several similarly riveting discussions later, the council meeting drew to a close. Riveting discussions. Sounds very sarcastic to say that. Thanks for the help today, Rean. You really didn't seem to stay and help me. You really didn't need to stay and help me clean everything up, but I'm glad you did. You're always doing so much for us. I'm just trying to return the favor. But you're really something, you know that? That meeting had a ton of stuff to sort out and plan, but you made it look easy. You're like a human student notebook. Thanks? I think I might be exaggerating a bit, though. Couldn't get a thing done without the rest of the student council. Not a thing. Oh, really? You probably saw it during the meeting. We were able to sort everything out because everyone brought their ideas and opinions to the table. I sat in a fancy chair and acted as my role as president, but they're the ones doing all the heavy lifting. I never would have thought of it that way. I'm just being honest. I don't know if I'm really suited to be president. But if everyone believes I am, there's no way I can let them down. Even if I can't meet all of the expectations, I want to show them that I'm trying. Wow, I guess that's the best anyone in your shoes could do. Still, Toa's at least got that much to guide her. Maybe if I knew what I wanted to do, if I had that kind of purpose, maybe I'd know what kind of man I want to be. Rean? Boop. President Toa stood on her tiptoes, straining with all her might to reach up and gently pinch Rean's cheek. Okay, this is going like it's like some sort of cliche sitcom thing. I love it though. It's very mushy and it's great. But damn, what are you doing? Sorry, you just look so stone-faced there for a second. Couldn't help myself. Your first year. You need to get ahead of yourself. Got another full year to figure things out. Wait, you're not psychic, are you? I know how hard you've been working, Rean. I can see it as well as anyone, if not better. I don't know what you had so worried, but your answer will come in time. Just take things step by step. I guess. No, you're right. Deep down, I know what she's saying is true. If I start getting desperate, I'm just going to paralyze myself with fear. Ahem. We still have a lot more stuff to clean up and put away. Once we're finished, I'll make some tea. That's one way to get me to hurry up. Okay, that was kinda cute, not gonna lie. Thus, Rean and Toa finished the cleanup and sat down to enjoy a lovely cup of tea together. Your bond with Toa is strengthened. Except I don't know how it's gonna affect us in the later part of the game. I know that this game, according to YouTube, is one of 3 games within the series. There's Trails of Cold Steel, Trails of Cold Steel 2, and Trails of Cold Steel 3. So there's a whole trilogy here to enjoy and bask in. Computer room? Oh, neat. Let's go ahead and head inside here. Oh, that's where Lisa's at. Sweet. Wow, this place is actually really empty. It's kind of bleak and dreary if you really think about it. But anyway, regarding the, now that I realize, before I talk to Lisa, I wanted to see and check out what's going on here with the guys regarding the art room. Because he spends a lot of time here. Just wanted to see what else the other artists are doing here and kind of have a lot of chit-chat with them. Looks like somebody's actually watching guys right there. Ha, interesting. Anyway, what I was saying is, I wonder if the save data or the interactions we do in the first game will affect the second game or the third game. And also wonder when they're going to be ported over to PC so I can actually, you know, play through them and everything. It's probably going to take me a while to finish this game nevertheless, but I'm trying my best. Let's talk to everybody else here in the room. I plan on cleaning the club room a little bit now that I finished grading exams. Can you imagine my surprise when I came along to find everyone already here? Truly, nothing could make a teacher happier than to see students so dedicated to the work. Oh, she's a teacher! I thought she was a student because of the green uniform. Oh, I'm an idiot. How is you doing, by the way? Everyone's running around going on about their test scores like there's something important. But in the end, test scores are merely numbers. And as such, they're inconsequential to my art. Oh. She looks kind of tired. I don't know. She has a very... Yeah, she looks really tired. Good lord. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get a good framing on the facial expression. I know my webcam is going to be covering up. It's kind of hard to see the face, but you can see that her eyes look really tired. Feel bad for her, but at the same time, hey, do art, girl. Do art if you want to do art. Let's go ahead and come back to Elisa and spend some time with her. It is Elisa, right? I'm not mistaken here, am I? Yes, it is Elisa. For some reason I want to say Alicia, because we have a person come by stream every now and then named Alicia, so yeah. Anyway, let's down with Lisa. Huh? Is this classroom usually locked? It is, but I checked in on a whim and it was open. Janitor must have forgotten to lock it after he was done. I see. So what brings you here? I got into an argument with Ferris earlier. She started asking me about all these questions about my last name after she found out about Sharon. And you ran off here. How many times am I gonna have to deal with this? She seems pretty upset. Maybe there's something I could do to help her out. Probably should. She is probably under stress because now people are gonna be able to find out about her name, and then they're gonna end up maybe making some different assumptions about her as a person, as an individual. And then there's the process of the maid, and the question of the maid constantly being around, kind of pointing out, hey, I'm her maid. She's a part of a big family that manufactures weaponry for the entire nation. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and see if we can spend some time with her. Probably not the best person for this, but do you need someone to talk to, Lisa? Better to let those things out than bottle them in. Rean. Thanks. Whoops, I knew I forgot to lock up. Oh. There we are. Oh. Another cliche anime moment. But it's so good. God, I love them. I love them. It's oozing with cliches, but this is the kind of stuff that I like. Well then. Well, how is this gonna turn out? Wait. Did he just lock the door? Seems like it. Guess we're locked in. My luck keeps getting worse and worse today. This is not nighttime or anything. I'm sure someone will come by before too long. Well, that's true, but... Huh? So it's just, Rean and me, here in the dark, behind a locked door. No, Elisa, focus. Oh my god. It's all Sharon's fault. I wouldn't even be here if Ferris and I weren't arguing about it. Isn't that a bit of a stretch? You wouldn't say that if you knew her. She always does this. Imagine living with someone who knows nearly everything about you and never thinks about your feelings. And on top of it all, she's always taking my mother's side. Like she did when... When what? Oh, Sorry, I shouldn't have tried to pry. Even so, you don't really dislike Sharon, do you? I mean, I guess I can say dislike. It's kind of hard to dislike someone who has been a permanent fixture of your life since you were a kid. See what I mean? If she's going to be at the academy anyway, you might as well try to make the best of it. Besides, she's sort of like an older sister to you, right? Siblings are always easy to deal with. You're right about that. But still, you wouldn't kill her to think about me a little more. Calm voice. Not a moment goes by in which I don't think of you, Lady Elisa. Who? Oh, is that the maid, isn't it? Oh, it is the maid. Now I'm embarrassed for giving a manly voice to the calm voice. Okay, never mind. My bad. Sharon, what are you doing here? Whenever you are in need, I shall be by your side. After all, it is what an older sister is for. She knows how to make an entrance, I'll give her that. I can't believe she heard all that. Oh my, I didn't interrupt anything personal between the two of you, did I? I'd be more than happy to lock the door again and leave the two of you to whatever was you're up to in there. The maid is good. The maid is good. She's like, hey, Rean, whatever's going on, I can leave. I can leave. She's an ultimate wingman. Don't even joke about that. Your bond with Lisa strengthened. We got a 3. We got a 3. Rean and Lisa reached link level 3. And then we can use auto tear. Oh no, she can use auto tear and we can cover. Oh, that is dope. That is actually really, really dope. I guess I should leave them to themselves. I should talk to her real quick. Really can't let my guard down around me, can I, Sharon? Whatever. I'll let you off this time since you unlocked the door for us. Oh, I wouldn't do any lock for your sake, Lady Elisa. After all, I want you to think of me as an elder sister. Stop that, it's embarrassing. What about her? What did she say? I would do anything for your sake, Lady Elisa. After all, we've been together for so many years. We're practically family. Oh. Okay, so they're really close. Alright, that's everything we can really do for now regarding this operation. Let's go ahead and head over to the courtyard and start dealing with some of the minor quests and then continue with the main quest. I feel like we gotta go by the storage house now. By the storage room, and I think it's the one out here. Let's try it out. First of all, just in case. I don't know how credible the game is regarding save files and anything, but just in case, want to make sure that I'm able to save. By the way, I gotta say, I absolutely love this game. It has 399 save slots. That is incredible. That is actually really freaking awesome of the game to have that. And I think, I'm not sure if that was a PS3 thing, but if it's a PC port thing, that is awesome. Having almost unlimited save slots would be a godsend. An absolute godsend to somebody who needs to save like crazy. You see, I'm a freaking save junkie. I need to make sure that I'm able to save and recover data whenever necessary, because you never know what's gonna break at this point. All the other PC ports or other game ports that I've been experiencing so far have like a limited of like 30 save slot. In PlayStation is like what, 10 to 15 at a time per game. Have unlimited save slots, or at least 299 like this. This is great. This is absolutely wonderful. Man, I don't know if it's a PS3 thing or just this game thing or PC thing, but if it's a PC thing, I love this port. I really, really do. Let's head over behind the storage room. Hey, it is here. There we are. Hey, buddy. Excuse me, is his name Vincent by any chance? Indeed it is. Standing before you is a nobleman overflowing with love and pathos. The one, the only, Vincent Floral. I presume that you and Cupid that asked the student council to send me. I'm giving him flamboyancy, a little bit of flamboyancy. He's quite the character. He really seems to like himself. That's what I've grown to expect from Class 1. I'm no Cupid, but I'm here on behalf of student council, yes. Haha! It may still well serve my purposes. Allow me to congratulate you on making your way here. So, based on your request on my new nickname, I assume you want me to find someone for you? Yes, something along those lines. Do you have any time to spare? If so, I shall begin explaining the particulars of my request. Let's hear it, yeah. Let's go here. Please, elaborate on your request. Haha, a fine answer indeed. Although before we continue... Whew. Sarifa is currently nowhere to be seen. Now that I think about it, this is a kind of unusual meeting place. Are you hoping to keep this request quiet? Not really. I was merely hoping to avoid things getting meddled in. My father sent Sarifa to the academy to keep an eye on me. As you can imagine, her watchfulness can occasionally be rather constraining. Huh. Oh yeah, this is the guy with a maid, isn't he? Yeah, he has a maid. Well, this is apart from the meat of the matter. To be blunt, I've received not one, not two, but 3 passionate love letters of late, and none from a single writer. Curiously, however, the writer in question sings with hot but a nom de plume. What I would request for you, my fine fellow, is to find out which lovely lady is responsible for these. That's reasonable. It's reasonable, but are you sure it's appropriate for me to try to find her? These are anonymous after all. Do take a moment to think it over. The fact that she chose to use a pen name rather than remaining completely anonymous is proof of pining, hopeful heart. Pining? I probably missed that entirely. In fact, I'm absolutely certain that she wishes for me to find her. I suppose I'll have to trust your judgment on this one. What's more, she sent cookies along with a 3rd letter. I would hardly be worth of the floral name if I did not properly think her, would I? Yeah, I don't think I could try... I don't think I could stop you at this point if I tried. Do you have any additional information that would help me pinpoint exactly who you're looking for? I do indeed. The first hint is that she's a first year. As a man well versed in the feeling of beautiful women, I was able to deduce this from a respectful tone of her letters. Additionally, the fact she attached a pressed grand rose at the end of each letter may serve as a hint as well. Pressed grand rose, okay. What exactly is a grand rose? Oh, heavens forbid, you tell me you've never heard of the Grand Rose? I'm ashamed to say I don't. Shame is the only proper response for such a gauche misstep. The Grand Rose is a magnificent crimson rose as a universal symbol of passion or romance. What's more, it's often associated with confessing one's love for another. Sounds like the perfect flower for a love letter then. Haha, quiet. Quite. Which brings us to why this is a hint. The only way to obtain a Grand Rose in Trista is to purchase it from the town florist. So if you ask the florist to purchase one. Precisely, we'll be able to discover just which shy maiden has sent these letters to me. Would you take on this task for me then? As long as you don't mind me sticking to the plan we just discussed, I don't see why not. I'm truly indebted to you. Based on the pseudonym and her use of Grand Rose, I can only imagine our lady is a very model of grace. Now that you mention it, what was her name she used? Oh, it seemed I neglected to mention that very important detail. She calls herself the Grand Maiden, a nickname taken from the daughter of a baron who married in the imperial family long ago. The emperor at the time was so smitten that he gave her countless numbers of grand roses, and so came that moniker. I see. Can't say I've heard that story before, but it's interesting. There's no time to stand around thinking about it. I'll head over to the flower shop right away. Very well. I'll leave this matter in your clearly capable hands. Secret Admirer started. Alright, this is gonna be an interesting quest line. I don't think I've done anything like this before in the past, but this should be interesting.